Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Altamir, and today we are just going to be kind of exploring Alik'r Desert and doing some witches festival stuff. Um, now this is really a good time of year to kind of catch up on content and just kind of relax and have some fun. I think this is probably, whether you play dungeons or not, I think this is probably one of the biggest gaps in terms of content, because we got like from November and even Q1 when we get the dungeon, that's usually like that usually comes and goes pretty quick. So you really don't have any meaty, juicy, great content until about like, I'd probably say like May when the chapter comes out. So this is a really good time to jump in, and if you're behind, if you're not sure if you should come back, this is like the perfect time of year in any sort of year where you can just jump in and play and not have to worry about much of anything for a while now. Where the hell did you come from? Which I kind of like, It's also a time of year where you get some really great events like the New Life Festival and the Witches Festival. It's a lot of fun. I think the next one is Guilds and Glory, but I don't really know actually. I don't know how many people out there are really excited for 2024. I know that there has been some data mining and talk of where we're going for 2024, some of which have been, in some people's minds, pretty much confirmed. That if you don't want to be spoiled, I guess, but it doesn't really matter. I wouldn't even call it a spoiler because you just don't know. When it comes to data mining, you just really don't know. Because there's still things in the game from years ago, even though they cleaned out a lot of that stuff. There's still things in there that, I think they were originally planning going to a different area when they decided on Blackwood, so that stuff's probably still in the game. But the area that has been data mined for 2024, the chapter, is Skingrad. I don't really know how I feel about that, personally, because we have a lot of Imperial content in the game. I'll probably be doing a video sooner or later on stuff that has been data mined, because that's always kind of fun. None of it's guaranteed to come in the game. I really want you guys to understand that, though. Because you just don't know. I mean, ZeniMax plays around with things, they test things. Okay, how would this work? How would that work? And sometimes it's just not it just doesn't work, so they have to, change focus. Okay, I hear you. Are they coming from the sky? What the hell? I'm excited about a lot of things that coming in 2024. I hope it is Elder Scrolls Online's 10th year, so it's like the 10th year anniversary. So I'm kind of just excited about where they go and features that they could include. How big of a year is it gonna be? All that kind of stuff. This is gonna be an Arcanist tank. Those who haven't watched it, I did a video a while back. Did I miss the turn? I missed the turn. I did a video a while back on the regen tank for Arcanist. And that's kind of the build I'm going to be going for with this. And if it sucks, because I'm more of a PvP kind of a tank, I mean, I do PvE, but Okay, seriously, I just need to mark this shit on my map. I miss my mini map, man. Oh God. So we'll see. I mean, the best thing about tank, honestly, is that, you know, as long as you follow certain guidelines with tanking, you should be fine. You know, with tanking, you want to, you know, block, but you want to be able to survive stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to fight and talk at the same time. See, I don't like people that do that. But tanking is really good because you really got to follow like two things, which is you got to make sure you can survive a lot of damage, and that you taunt, you know, and in some cases that you're able to also buff up the group or debuff the boss, whatever. I mean, that's really the only guidelines. Otherwise than that, like you're pretty much good to go. I think tanking is a lot easier than healing or DPSing, you know, personally, but because it leaves things wide open. You know, there's so many sets in the game that are underrated. You know, some of them are not that great, but there are definitely some that are underrated that could really make a difference in a fight or a situation. Like one of the sets I've been playing around with and kind of farming lately. Let's see if I have time. Is Footman. Just because it increases the amount of damage you can block by 8%. And I'm thinking, okay, well, that's not like top tier set by any means, any stretch of the imagination. It's really still not that bad. You combine that with
Another sacrifice, and delicious. Let's see if you're strong enough to become one of my pet.
something like um you can find Footman with like armor of this buffer of the Swift, which reduces damage taken from players by 10%. Could be a pretty good combo, but I don't know if that how good that's gonna be. If is it gonna be absolutely shitty? You know, how does the stacking of the percentages really work? Is it, you know? So I mean, it's gonna come down to that. It's still a good set to have, too, because you never know, right? I hate these stupid. I don't know why Zoss got obsessed with this, because even the dwarven spiders that spawn sometimes in the young batch, you go up and you go up to their pipes or whatever, and the things that are there are just crap. Like, I don't really understand. Another set that I really like, but really it's only for leveling. Um, that was easy. Is Vampire's Kiss. It's a great leveling set, I think. Let's see if I have it. I don't. Basically, every time you kill somebody, you heal for a good amount. I'm thinking, well, that's really great for leveling. You know, might not be great for PvP applications or something, but it's really good for leveling. You combine that with like Druid or Heartland Conqueror or something, it's a pretty good leveling build right there. You know, usually when I'm leveling, I tend to like to level in the base zones, or at least when it comes to this like relaxed leveling, because it really depends on what I need for the sticker book, to be honest. Let's see. Uh, I still have a long way to go with the sticker book. I'm really far behind, you know. But I kind of just like to, once I finish zones and I move on. All right, let's go over there. Alik'r Desert is not bad. I was kind of excited for Hammerfell. I really want Hammerfell to be I really wanted this year to be Hammerfell, but I kind of understand why they chose what they chose if the data mine is right. Even if I don't really like it that much, I understand. I don't know if I said this already because I'm pretty heavily medicated at the moment, but sorry for not getting a video out on Sunday. I've been sick the last like 3 or 4 days, so I haven't really had time to really play that much, even. So, really sorry about that if you were expecting one from me. Even now, like, I hope I don't cough or... Is that not hitting that guy or what? Hope I don't cough or, anything like that into the microphone. Whee. I'll also show you my costume, what I'm wearing. This is getting better light. Is this better light? It is not. It's a new PvP. Some of it's a new PvP style. So what I did was, I'm wearing the highborn gallant cuirass, which you see there you get from the war researcher merchant in Cyrodiil. Draugr, because this guy's a Nord, so I tried to stick more Nord Imperial, like more, maybe Breton, just to stick around that kind of a theme, like, because the way I look at it, at Morron's turned into those guys, right? Needs whatever. Draugr boots, highborn gallant greaves, Sarthal scholar gloves, Ascendant Knight pauldrons, and Sovngarde's stalwart helmet. Sovngarde's a really nice set, I will say. And then I do the Truth and Logic staff, which I got from the Crown store a little while back. Gives it that nice little glow there. I like it. Hope everybody's having fun with the Witches Festival too. That's ending pretty soon, but it's been pretty fun this year. I like the new decorations too. That actually came out really, really well. Can I get up there? Go all the way around, bro. Oh, this is the Daedroth farm, isn't it? What's this? I have a few places that I used to like leveling. I'll show you in a second. That where you can get monsters that give you a lot of a lot of XP. And this area, I believe, was one of them. Let's see. The town that has, clan fears, Daedroths. So yeah, this is the town where you just gather up as many of these Daedras as you can and just farm them. It's actually a really good spot to do that, at least in my opinion, anyway. Let's go over here. Another good spot to do that, which you'll just be careful because I also think it's a questing spot, is Dro's side here. Like here, like basically right here is a good place where you can just circle around and you just kill all the Dro. There's usually like 2 or 3 that stick together, so it's an automatic good farm. And then, from there, you just keep piling on, going, rinse, repeat. But I say be careful. I also think it's a questing area. This is probably the saddest thing in the game. I want to adopt this dog. Can I? Oh boy. Can I adopt the dog? So let us adopt the dog. Like for real, man. I like that they added that you can pet pets. I would do that dolmen, but it's gonna be dead by the time I get there. My mount is still insanely slow. Can't believe they're gonna go in here to discover it. I like Alik'r Desert. I do kind of wonder what the rest of Hammerfell's gonna look like. I don't know if the devs are really waiting on. I really hope they're not waiting on Bethesda to release Elder Scrolls. You know, the next Elder Scrolls game, because I gotta tell you, I don't think you can guarantee that that game is gonna be out. Before 2028. And it's only 2023. I don't know if they really want to wait 5 more years for like Redguard content when people were calling for it like last year or So I don't know. We'll see. Well, let's get this way shrine. See if someone's doing the world boss. I think that they might be waiting for Bethesda to at least start making the zones, and that way they can see like architecture wise where they're going, so they can kind of match up. Seems to be the theme with places like Vardenfell and Western Skyrim. They want them to kind of match up. Dude is dead. Oh, dude is not dead anymore. I get distracted. This is like the one public dungeon where you actually do need 2 people to do the sorry. 2 people to do the group boss. I tried to do it solo, but it really doesn't work. Actually, I do think it worked once solo. I couldn't remember how I figured out how to do it. If I had to light attack the other things or what, I don't remember. Seems to be missing more lately. That beam seems to be missing more than usual. What? What, you want to message me? It's rock and roll, man. This could be a dub, but I bet you there are people who don't know or don't do this. But if you're a tank, always have leveling gear or questing gear, whatever you want to call it. That way, you're not always in your tanking gear, because that's not going to get you through content much faster. Like for this character, he's a tank, but I obviously don't want to spend forever in a day fighting like a delve boss, right? So I did just some random sets, but that could really help me get through content at least a little faster for a tank. Doesn't have to be the best setup either, just stuff that kills stuff, Alright. I don't like these bosses are really close together. really don't. Because there's another boss that's usually right in there, but they're dead, thankfully. Alright, let's go this way. What's this? Oh, thought it was a backpack. I'm stupid. Oh, yeah. I gotta defeat this stupid cargo. Now my food buffer off. Damn. Damn. Another boss. Yep. Hmm. Wait, so this is the only group dungeon event where you kind of need 2 people. So what you need to do is stand on. So that's a spider. So you need to stand on the other. So someone else needs to stand on the other spider, which is over here. You need to kind of just go from there, but it's really not that easy to do. Let me see if I can. Yeah, see, this doesn't work. I don't know. Not really worried about it, but it's kind of weird. It's the only public dungeon that has that kind of a mechanic where you like physically need someone else. It's weird. It's really, really weird. I mean, it's fine, but it's just weird. That's why I don't come to this dungeon very often. Someone's obviously farming here. So probably not going to spend too much time here. Let's kill this gargoyle and get out of here. Alright, let's get out of here. Someone else is farming here, which means the mobs are all going to be dead. Let's see, I've done a delve. I think I should have 3 boxes, 3 yellow boxes for the Witches Festival. Two. Huh. So, delve. I need one from a world event. I don't know if I'll get one here. Alik'r is where everyone comes to farm. Okay, Bethesda, if you guys, and I know they're not going to watch this video, but still, I would love it if in Bethesda's next game they would actually do some sort of Easter egg if it takes place in Hammerfell. If Alik'r Desert's there, I think it would be absolutely like hilarious if they did an Easter egg to these farms that take place. The computer sounds like it's gonna take off. I am probably very likely I'm not getting a drop here. Oh, I did. Haha. Top 12 DPS. And I'm on a tank. Hell yeah, man. Love it. Love everything about it. So now I just need a world boss, which I'm not too worried about, honestly. How do I get over there? Is this where... No, that's not where I farm. There's a place I like to farm, and I don't know where it is. I'm fairly certain it's here. It's right near a way shrine. Yeah, I think it's that one. Holding's Watch. That's a good place to farm ghosts. I'll show you, actually. Pretty sure this is it. Again, it's also a questing area, so let me make sure no one's there questing first. I wish amount speed was... I mean, I get why it's not, but I really wish somehow, like, mount speed could be account wide. It's such a pain in the butt to level that.
A beating. That's a fine welcome for a prospective soldier.
Shut up. DC scum. Just kidding. Here, this is where I think it is. Yes, it is. Okay. So this is a good place to farm, because you usually get, I wouldn't say that anymore, but at one point, you used to get more XP for killing stuff overland. But look at how many ghosts you can round up here. That's probably it. Oh, wrong bar. So it's about 5,000, and that's with a 50% scroll. So you can imagine with 150% scroll, it wouldn't be that bad. Oh, these two, that's those are the two I forgot. See how much I got for that. 9K. Still got two over here that I forgot to pull. Die. And you just keep looping around. Go up here. There's more ghosts up here. You just keep repeating it. It's a pretty good little grind. So yeah. Giving away all my spots. And look at that, they reset really quick. The Nords have already reset. And they change sometimes. Like, sometimes you'll get a lot of... Sometimes you'll get a lot of mages, sometimes you'll get a lot of melee. Yeah, you're gonna lead. Sweet. So that's a fun little grind. Because sometimes, you know, I mean, you can rely on public dungeons and things like that. That's, you know, what I usually do. But sometimes there's just too many people there. So you kind of have to do other things. You kind of have to change how you're doing it and your mindset on it, and be like, all right, well, I can't really do, you know, I can't really do that, so I have to do. I'll show you the draw side one I was talking about earlier. I have to do other places, so. And there's known grind spots too that can't really go again, can't really go there. So you have to kind of improvise and go to some different ones. And basically the key is that you have a lot of different enemies, or just a lot of enemies, kind of in a spot where you can kind of just bring them to and then just lay them out. My hand is pounding. I'm probably going to end this video soon. I did want this to be a little bit longer video, just talking with you guys and grinding a little bit, having some fun, but my head's killing me. Alright, let's see, let's throw something right there. How to get the drawer side? I'm fucking stupid. No. Nope, not yet. There it is. Now, some people do know about this, so don't be shocked if there are other people here. Best thing about the Drow is they're all melee. Ah, that guy didn't come down there. Damn. About same. Would have been more if this guy came. Like I said, you'll get about 4 or 5 of these stros per pull. Sometimes more. Yeah, it looks like somebody else is grinding. So let's see, you got this guy, this guy, this guy. Can I get those two down there? So it's fun, plus you get, you know, loot's not too bad. Yeah, as long as you have some sort of like AoE, you know, for Arcanist it would be this ability and the beam. Templar is really great because it's about the first ability that gets unlocked on Templar, which is jabs. Come here, do that. Necro would be um dick. Necro would be the scythe, how would pronounce it. I love grinding here. Yeah, I probably should have brought those. You ball licker. Ruin my. They stun you a lot, so be careful of that. Same every time, dude. Sorry. I'm not gonna stay in, man. These things but yeah. That's the fun of Joe's side. Like I said, you can go that goes all the way down to like this world boss down here, you know, and you can kind of circle around. And even here, the Soul Driven Tower area has a lot of different things that you can put together and grind and kill. I'm gonna see if anyone's at that world boss and then call it a day and lay down. Hey. I know I can do this boss, but is anyone here? Right, screw it. This is gonna take forever. I really don't know what that's gonna do. Nothing, of course. Wish my heal was magic. That little skeleton dragon is drowning. I keep on looking down at him versus, like, focusing on what I'm fighting. Oh, finally came. Nice, man. Wish somebody would come eventually, but damn. Beam. Let's beam together. Alright. Sweet. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Weird set. Thanks to people who helped. That would have taken forever. Let's open these boxes over here and then call it. Think I got anything good? Probably not. Our RNG this event has been pretty bad. Okay. Nothing great there. Nothing great there. Sweet. Got another one of those. I haven't gotten many of those, so... Oh, no. That's not what I want to open. Cool. Stuff to sell. Sweet. So anyway, that's it for this video, everybody. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more of my content. I try to put out videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Sometimes that changes, like this past week. Again, I'm sorry about that. But anyway, stay safe out there, have some fun, and I will see you in the next one.